Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to get the slope of the line. Okay, so we'll be doing that using the formula. So let's put the title of this video. So the slope of a line. Okay, so the slope of the line can be obtained. So we denote the slope to be m. Okay, so usually if you read your textbook or you look for resources, the common symbol for the slope is m. And the slope formula is you subtract the y's and then divide it by the difference in the x. So note how I place the y. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. If you started with y2, it is needed or it is necessary that you have to start with x2. So this formula is based from 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2. So if anyone will ask you, can you please find the slope of the line connecting these 2 points, all you have to do is to subtract the y's and then divide it by the difference of the x. Some will use the idea of rise over run. So rise is basically the change in the y and the run is basically the change in the x. So a slope can be positive if the line is in this orientation. The slope can be negative, so this is positive slope. And then sometimes it's also negative, it's going down, so this is negative slope. Some slope will be, or a slope can be 0. So if the line is horizontal, then the slope is equal to 0. And when the line is vertical, or we have a vertical line, the slope is, the m is undefined. Okay, so these are just the 4 cases of, or the 4 different types of slopes. It can be a positive, it can be a negative, it can be 0, or it can be undefined. Okay, so let's look at an example on how to find the slope using the formula. Okay, suppose I have 2 points, say I have 2, 6, and then I have 10, 20, and I want to find the slope of the line connecting the 2 points. So when you plot the 2 points, so you have say 2, then 2, 4, 6, so this is your 2, 6, so this is the point 2, 6, and then 10, 20, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, so 10, 20 is around here. So when you connect the 2 points, then you have the line passing through the 2 points. Okay, so how do we get the slope? So if you take note, or if you notice, the line is in this orientation, so we are sure that this will have a positive slope. So how do we get the slope? We apply the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So you can rename this as your x1, y1, x2, and y2, or vice versa. Okay, so let's put that as x1, y1 and x2, y2. So following the formula, we subtract the y, so that's 20 minus 6 divided by 10 minus 2. So you have 20 minus 6 is 14, 10 minus 2 is 8. So you can reduce this fraction. This is by dividing by dividing it by 2, so you have 7, and then you have 4. So the slope is equal to 7 over 4. So graphically, this means what? As you go up by 7, the x is moving by 4 units. So every 7 movement up or upwards, there is a horizontal movement of 4. So this is a positive slope because the orientation is increasing. Okay, so that's how you use the formula for the slope.